Hello beautiful strangers, welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat and I react to old films. Just depends on what you guys want me to react to. Today I'm actually going to react to a request that came a while back. I am working my way through the list, guys. You're just gonna have to bear with me. And also, you guys have to excuse if I look a little flustered. It is really hot here in the UK right now. And me being from Iceland, we don't respond well to sun. We love it. We're big on holidays in like tropical countries. However, we don't get tanned right away. We burn. And then it's just like, if we actually get tanned or not. You know, you might just get burned and then turn white. Hopefully, I'm hoping and praying that I'm burned and then I'm gonna get tan. We'll see. Today I'm actually going to react to Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yes, I was asked to react to this film. I've heard about it many times before, and obviously I know who Audrey Hepburn is. I mean, who doesn't? So, yeah, I've been meaning to watch this film for years. I don't know why I haven't. Like, I have heard the song Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't know if that's related to the film or not. But yeah, I've heard of this film many times before. Like, I've known about its existence for a while. But I haven't actually gotten around to see it. So I thought to myself, well, now I'm doing YouTube, so I might as well react to it. So if you guys want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
Hey, baby, what's going on here?
Oh, hi.
Oh. Honey, what's wrong with you?
What happened to you anyway? You take off for the powder room and that's the last I see you.
Now, really, Harry?
Harry was the other guy. I'm Sid Arbuck.
Ooh la la, she has many guys?
I protest!
Oh, darling, I am sorry, but I lost my key.
But that was 2 weeks ago. You cannot go on or keep ringing my bell. You must have a key made.
But it won't do any good. I just lose them all.
I relate. Also, I love the fact that she's dressing up with all these jewelries and everything.
You like me. You know you do.
I worship you, Mr. Arbuck, but good night, Mr.
Hold on,
Arbuck.
baby. Wait a minute. What is this? You like me, baby. You know you do.
Keep banging on her door like this and she won't.
In 30 seconds, I got to call the police.
Don't be angry, you dear little man. I won't do it again.
You dear little man. Already I like her. I love how extra she is.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I couldn't get the downstairs door open. I guess they sent me the upstairs key. I couldn't get the downstairs door open. Sorry to wake you.
It's quite all right.
I hate to bother you, but if I could ask one more favor, could I use the phone?
Love, he's a stranger. This is a classic stranger danger behavior.
Sure.
You just moved in too, huh?
Well, I've been here about a year.
Oh. Ooh. Cutie.
Is he all right?
Sure. Sure, he's okay, aren't you, Cat? Poor slob. Poor slob without a name. The way I look at it, I don't have the right to give him one. We don't belong to each other. We just took up by the river one day. I don't even want to own anything until I can find a place where new things go together. I'm not sure where that is, but I know what it's like. It's like Tiffany's.
You mean the jewelry store?
I'm crazy about Tiffany's.
Somehow I feel like you can't afford Tiffany's though, honey.
You know those days when you get the mean reds? The mean reds are horrible. Do you ever get that feeling?
Sure.
Well, when I get it, the only thing that does any good is to jump into a cab and go to Tiffany's. Calms me down right away. Nothing very bad could happen to you there. If I could find a real life place that made me feel like Tiffany's, then I'd buy some furniture and give the cat a name.
Makes sense.
This is 10 o'clock Thursday morning, isn't it? I just got off a plane from Rome and I'm not too sure.
Thursday? Oh, no, it can't be. It's too gruesome.
What's so gruesome about Thursday?
Nothing except I can never remember when it's coming up. Would you be a darling and look under the bed and see if you can find a pair of alligator shoes?
Sure.
He's probably just like, where am I? Who is this weird woman?
I mean, a girl just can't go to Sing Sing with a green face.
Sing Sing.
This I always thought was a ridiculous name for a prison. You know, all the visitors make an effort to look their best. It's only fair.
And literally all this time, she has no idea who he is. She just let a stranger into her flat, and now she's just like rambling on about her life and hopes and dreams. And he's just there. Who is this man?
May I ask whom?
You probably read about him. His name's Sally Tomato.
Sally Tomato. Sure. I mean, I work with a guy called Harry Cucumber. Not really, but I might.
The only thing they did prove was that he cheated at his income tax a little. Anyway, all I know is that he's a darling old man. Now I think I'd go even if he didn't pay me.
He pays you?
That's right. Shoes.
You can only find one.
There you are, you sneak. Thank you.
Welcome.
I mean, any gentleman with the slightest cheek will give a girl a $50 bill for the powder room. How do I look?
I must say I'm amazed.
You're a darling to help. I could never have done it without you.
Call me anytime.
You don't even know his name. You don't know his name, and he's just in your apartment. Come on. Wow, the 60s were a relaxed time, weren't they?
You don't have to worry. I've taken care of myself for a long time.
What I love about the 40s and 50s and 60s, and probably prior to that time, is that whenever people went out, they always looked their best. You know, the women wore dresses, the men wore hats, and just... I love it. People dressed up. Now it's like, nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares.
Paul, don't tell me you were locked out. Didn't you get the key?
No, I got the key all right. Miss Golightly, my neighbor, was kind enough to let me in. Miss Golightly? Mrs. Phelanson, my decorator.
How'd you do?
Ooh, darling.
And who are... Oh, what is going on? I am so confused.
Grand Central Station and step on it, darling.
Hey, baby! Where you going?
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, baby. Open the door.
Is he working as an escort or something?
If you don't stop with that pornographer, right this minute, I'm going to go to the police department.
Are you supposed to be dumb or something? Is he supposed to be behind?
Oh, come on. You're a great kid. Open the door.
Please don't tell me that you are going to sit out there and stare at him, because that is creepy.
It's all right. It's only me.
That doesn't matter. You're climbing through his window in the middle of the night. That's creepy. If a friend of mine did that, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? It's not okay.
I live downstairs. We met this morning, remember?
Yeah.
He's thinking she's crazy. There's something wrong with her.
The thing is, I have the most terrifying man downstairs. Look, you can throw me out if you want to, but you did look so cozy in here, and your decorator friend had gone home, and it was beginning to get a bit cold out there on the fire escape.
How was Sing Sing?
Fine. You know you're sweet, and you look a little like my brother Fred. Do you mind if I call you Fred?
Not at all.
I don't know how things are done in America, if it's normal for your neighbor whom you just met, like, the day before, to then be in your bedroom in the middle of the night after climbing through your window and just casually smoking and chatting. I don't know if that's normal in America. Maybe it was in the 60s. I don't know. But me being from Scandinavia, where we try to keep people at arm's length at any cost, this strikes me as so odd.
You must be absolutely exhausted. I mean, it is very late, and you were sound asleep and everything.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he just woke up. Now casually pour him a drink.
I suppose you think I'm very brazen or très fou.
Yeah.
I don't think you're any fooler than anybody else.
Yes, you do. Everybody does, and I don't mind. What do you do, anyway?
I'm a writer, I guess.
You guess?
Are you a real writer? I mean, does anybody buy what you write or publish it or anything?
They bought what's in that box.
9 Lives by Paul Barjack. They're stories.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me one. Too dirty?
Suppose they're dirty, too, but only incidentally.
What have you written lately?
Lately, I've been working on a novel.
So no more stories.
But what if you don't want to write the big one? If you want to write stories, write stories. There's nothing wrong with that.
Tell me, do you write every day?
Sure. Do they really give you $50 whenever you go to the powder room?
Of course.
You must do very well.
I'm trying to save, but I'm not very good at it.
The OnlyFans of the 60s. What are you doing?
You know, you do look a lot like my brother Fred.
Yeah, that's what you want to say to a half-naked man that you're attracted to.
I haven't seen him, of course, since I was 14. That's when I left home. He's in the army now. That's really the best place for him until I can get enough money saved. And no matter what I do, there never seems to be more than a couple of $100 in the bank. Do you mind if I just get in with you for a minute?
Oh boy.
We are friends, aren't we?
You literally met him yesterday. Is this how it works in America? Like speed finding your friends?
If we're going to be friends, let's just get one thing straight right now. I hate Snoops.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, my guy, I am as baffled as you are. I need this phone in my life. Where can I get a golden phone? I need a golden phone.
Lucille, darling? Maybe we can have a long lunch tomorrow.
Whatever you say.
I love this phone. I'm obsessed with this phone.
Yeah. Oh, kid's still in the shower. You expected?
I was invited? That what you mean?
Come on in. It's a party. What do you drink, kid?
Bourbon.
Word? On the rocks?
No, with water.
Urban with water. Is that a common thing?
Got a kid long?
Not very. I live upstairs.
You're kidding.
Fred, darling, I'm so glad you could come.
I brought you a house present. Something in the bookcase.
Oh, you're sweet.
Is she hosting a house party a year after she moved in? Sure.
What's Jerry Wall's phone number, OJ?
Oh, come on, lay off.
Darling, I want you to call him and tell him what a genius Fred is.
Yes, I got it.
Just tell me what you're going to do to make Fred rich and famous.
Now, why don't you let Fred baby and me settle that matter, huh, puppy?
Okay, but just remember, I'm the agent.
So listen, Fred baby. What do you
No,
think?
it's Paul, baby.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was Fred baby.
No.
Is she or isn't she?
Is she or isn't she what?
A phony.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, huh? Well, you're wrong. She is. On the other hand, you're right. Because she's a real phony. You know
What?
why? Because she honestly believes all this phony junk that she believes. A couple of years ago, back in the coast, she was just a kid. Of course, she had a lot of style, a lot of class. But, of course, when she opened her mouth, you don't know what she was talking with. She was a hillbilly Renoki.
Why are these people just standing behind them listening to a private conversation?
Finally, when I thought she was be ready, I arranged for a little screen test. Well, the night before the screen test, the phone rings. I pick it up. I said, OJ speaking. She says, this is Holly. I says, Holly, you sound so far away, honey. What's with you? She says, I'm in New York. I said, what kind of New York? You got a screen test tomorrow. She says, I'm in New York because I've never been in New York before.
Okay, brilliant. Why are these people just standing behind them? They're listening in on a private conversation. They're not talking to them. What's going on here?
You know the trouble people have with answering.
Well, I guess so.
Oh. You are lighting that purple cotton candy on fire. Is nobody noticing that woman is on fire?
Honey, oh, let me see it a minute. It's 6:45.
Thank you so much, dear.
What's the point of a cigarette holder that's like a meter long? Yes, I go by the metric system, guys. I'm sorry.
This is some party. Who are all these people, anyhow?
Who knows? The word gets out. You don't mind, do you, darling?
No, but the Chinese weirdo on the top floor might. Nothing beats a good house party. Whoa! Hello, did you kill a swan? Well, what is this?
Holly?
Yes?
Holly, darling!
What's that?
My thoughts exactly. What is that? Well, at least you will notice this woman. Hopefully Holly will set her on fire, like the purple one.
Mag Wildwood.
Who?
But just look at the goodies she brought with her.
Ah.
It's Rusty Trawler. He happens to be the 9th richest man in America under 50.
Oh.
Now that indeed is a remarkable piece of information to have at your fingertips.
I keep track of these things.
Of course you do.
I present Jose Silva Pereira. He's from Brazil.
Very kind of you, Miss Golightly, to allow me to attend your party.
Who's gonna bring me a bourbon?
OJ!
Oh my god, she is a piece of work.
Would you get Miss Wildwood a drink?
Yeah, which one's Miss Wildwood?
Mag Wildwood from Wildwood, Arkansas.
She scares me. What's wrong with you, love? Do you find yourself hilarious? Was there a man upside down? Oh no! Honey, what happened? Do you not find yourself funny anymore? This is a very strange party. Look, a leprechaun! This is a very strange party. But I am digging it. I am here for it. I wish I would have been there. I was just born a little bit too late. Like 2 decades too late.
Yes.
This time I'm warning you. I am definitely this time going to call in the police.
Is it something important?
Nah, just the guy upstairs, complaining about the noise.
He's angry.
He did mention something about calling the police.
Oh, the police. The police. Oh, that I cannot have. I'd better look for Miss Wildwood and go.
Why can you not have the police? Are you illegal or something? He's doing something shady. I better keep an eye on him. Yep, that was one too many. Somebody catch her. She's got a face plant. Ow! And now she's dead. The people are just gonna walk all over her? Okay, okay. Oh, he did call the police. Okay. She turned in her own party?
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, good evening, Ed. You remember Irving, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Why are you hiding this man? You don't even know what he did. Can't people have fun? People are just having fun. Nobody is committing any crime. It was just because of one stupid weirdo upstairs that the night is over for everyone. Sing Sing.
Sally helps me with my accounts. I'm trying desperately to save some money. I just can't seem to. I used to have a checking account, but he made me get rid of that.
I'm guessing you spend more than you earn.
You take this book, turn into a novel. Everything is there. Just fill in a little the details.
Certainly would be good for some laughs.
No.
You do think Fred is nice, don't you, Sally?
Probably. I think that hat is a nice. It's a little bit too much, but it's nice.
I hope he is.
Goodbye, Uncle Sally. Till next week. What about the weather report?
Snow flurry is expected this weekend in New Orleans.
That means something else.
Isn't that just the weirdest? I bet they haven't had snow in New Orleans for a million years.
Off to see the world.
I like her character because I feel like her character is very goofy, very carefree, very sort of naive. But at the same time, there is a deeper layer to her. Like she's more complex than she portrays herself to be naive, if you know what I mean.
Hi.
Hi. Well, hello.
For an interior decorator, you are awfully up close and personal.
I want to see if he's still there.
Who?
See if who's still there.
Look.
Who is this?
I noticed him yesterday afternoon. When he's there again today.
Who do you think he is?
Suppose Bill's having us watched, huh?
Who's Bill?
I'll take care of this.
No, don't, please.
I just want to find out what this is all about.
I want to find out who this is. And who's Bill? Ooh. This dude is shady. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on him. Maybe he's after that guy who didn't want the cops. Confront this man. This is creepy. Alright, he's followed you across half the city. Talk to him.
All right, what do you want? I need a friend.
What? No. You did not follow him across half of New York City just to tell him that you're lonely and need a friend. You can make friends everywhere. What?
That's me. That's her. That's her brother Fred.
Oh. Right. So it's a Holly related. Okay.
You're Holly's father? Her name ain't Holly.
What?
She was Lula Mae Barnes. Was till she married me. I'm her husband, Doc Golightly.
I'm sorry? She's married? See, I knew there were some more complex features about her.
Paul Varjak. I'm a horse doctor.
You're a vet?
Her brother Fred's getting out of the army soon.
Oh.
Lula Mae belongs home with her husband, her brother, and her children.
She's got 4 children.
Now, son, I didn't claim they was her natural born children. When I married Lula Mae, she was going on 14.
14? You married a 14-year-old?
Now, you might think the average person going on 14 wouldn't know their own mind. But you take Lula Mae, she was an exceptional person.
She was 14. What were you, 60?
I tell you, that woman got positively fat. While her brother, he growed up into a giant. A couple of wild young'uns they was. Lula Mae and her brother had been living with some mean, no-account people about 100 miles east of Tulip. She had good cause to run off from that house. Never had none to leave mine. Lula Mae's place is with her husband, her children, and her brother.
Lula Mae doesn't seem to think so.
Never could understand why that woman run off.
Well, I'm guessing you had something to do with it.
Night I proposed, I cried like a baby.
Are you making this up, maybe? I mean, it's a possibility that he's just so crazy in love with her that he has started to make this up in his head, and now he's gone full crazy and believes it.
I advise you I need a friend, because I don't want to surprise her or scare her none. Be my friend, let her know I'm here.
Why would he want to be your friend? First of all, he barely knows you, which seems to be a kind of a theme in this film. Second of all, you are claiming to be the husband of a woman he was starting to fall in love with. Why would he want to be friends with you?
Oh, darling.
Oh.
I'm just on my way out. I was supposed to be at 21 half an hour ago. Maybe we can have a drink or something tomorrow, huh?
Sure, Lula Mae. If you're still here tomorrow.
Okay, so the guy wasn't making it up. Okay, we rule out that theory.
Where is he?
Hey, don't they feed you up here? You're so skinny.
Yes, he is. What is this on her head? What is this on the hat? Did she slaughter a rabbit or something? What is this? I don't understand. They live in the same building. Why on earth can't she just use the door like normal people?
Fred, will you help me?
If I can.
I want you to come to the bus station with us, Doc and me.
What?
He still thinks I'm going back with him.
Holly, what can I do? He's your husband.
No, he's not. It was annulled ages ago, but he just won't accept it.
So he was crazy. I knew it. Damn, I'm good. I knew it. There was something shady about his story and the way he said it. It was too creepy-ish. Yeah.
Please, Fred, don't leave me.
Is she scared of him? Is he abusive?
Doc, I'm not coming with you.
I love you, Lulu May.
I know you do, and that's just the trouble. It's a mistake you always made, Doc, trying to love a wild thing.
Lulu May, there's something I got to tell you. I got a letter from young Fred.
Fred?
He's getting out of the Army in February. That's what he wrote to tell me.
Well, it's only 4 months.
You got to come back with me, Lulu May. Your place is with me and your children and your brother.
Doc, you've got to understand I can't come back.
Those are some blue eyes. These are really blue eyes.
You're talking crazy, Lulu May.
Doc, stop calling me that. I'm not Lulu May anymore.
All right, Lulu May. Keep an eye on her, will you, son? So skinny.
Please understand. I love you, but I'm just not Lulu May anymore.
Why, though? I want to know why.
You know the terrible thing, Fred, darling? I am still Lulu May.
No, you're Holly, a New York gal.
It's still too early to go to Tiffany's. I guess the next best thing is a drink. Will you buy me one, Fred, darling?
Sure.
Fred is just caught up in all this.
Only promise me one thing. Don't take me home until I'm drunk.
Ooh. Well, hello.
Do you think she's talented?
No.
Okay. So that's a classy strip joint.
Gracious.
Yeah. You also have very blue eyes. Are you the son of the other guy or something?
Harry was his friend. Anyway.
I think I forgot my key.
Never mind, I just buzzed Junioshi.
Oh.
No, you don't want to do that. Last time he called the cops on you.
No longer will I play the field.
Congratulations.
The field stinks.
She is. She is very adorable. I like her.
And I'm giving it up.
What?
Woo.
Riley, this time I'm not only calling the police.
Quiet up there. You want to wake the whole house?
Well, she did say don't take me home until I'm very drunk. I would classify this as very drunk.
Rusty Trawler. You met him at my party a couple of weeks ago. The one that looks like a pig. The 9th richest man in America under 50? Do I detect a look of disapproval in your eye? Hi, cat.
Holly, you're drunk.
Absolutely true. So I think we should have a drink to the new Mrs. Rusty Trawler. Me. My brother gets out of the Army in February, and the doc won't take him back. So it's all up to me.
Sweetie, there's nothing in that bottle.
I need money. I'll do whatever I have to do to get it. I think we should have a little drink to that. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Got any whiskey upstairs?
But you've had enough.
I'll pay you for it.
You just said that you needed money, indicating you don't have any money, sweetie. How are you gonna pay him?
I can pay for my own whiskey, and don't you forget it.
Holly.
You should be used to taking money from ladies by now.
If I were you, I'd be more careful with my money. Rusty Trawler is too hard a way of earning it.
Well, you brought her home. That's the extent of your responsibility. Is that $50 or yeah, it's $50, right? Well, the dude got married?
I've come to make up. Can I come in?
I guess so.
Is she not even hungover? If I had drunk that much, I would be a mess, both physically and mentally. My hair would be all over the place. I'd be like, bleh. I'd probably look like an ogre. Here she is, looking like a queen.
Have you seen the paper?
Yes, I know all about it. I thought he was just a rat, but he was a super rat all along. Not only was he a rat, or a super rat, rather, he was also broke. Turns out he owes $700,000. That's why he decided to marry the queen of the pig people. I'd marry you for your money in a minute.
I love how she just brazenly said that. Like, I'd marry you for your money. Not for your looks, Not free love, your money.
Oh, Fred, darling, I'm so glad to see you.
Sold a story. Just got word this morning.
Oh, that's marvelous.
Why don't we go out and have a drink or take a walk or something to celebrate?
All right. Now, I've got a wonderful idea. We could spend the whole day doing things we've never done before.
Oh. What's with champagne?
Don't you just love it?
Love what?
Tiffany's.
Tiffany's. I wonder if Tiffany's had like a lot of business after this film came out and since.
Do you see what I mean? How nothing bad could ever happen to you in a place like this?
What do you mean nothing bad? This is a place ideal for someone to rob. You could get shot in the process.
Of course, personally, I think it'd be tacky to wear diamonds before I'm 40.
But in the meantime, you should have something.
May I help you?
Perhaps. Actually, we were looking for a present for the lady.
Certainly, sir. Is there something special you had in mind?
In all fairness, I think I ought to explain. We can only afford to spend...
$10.
He is so embarrassed.
We could have something engraved, couldn't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
We could have this engraved, couldn't we?
This, I take it, was not purchased at Tiffany's?
No. Well, actually, came inside of, well, a box of Cracker Jack.
I see.
Do you think Tiffany's would really engrave it for us?
Well, it is rather unusual, madam. But I think you'll find that Tiffany's is very understanding.
Is he really going to engrave a ring that wasn't even purchased there? That's amazing.
Tell me what initials you would like. I think we could have something ready for you in the morning.
Didn't I tell you this was a lovely place?
You said you wanted to sit down. It's the public library. You never been here?
No.
Each one of these little drawers is stuffed with little cards. And each little card is a book or an author.
There you are, right in the public library. Did they really have the book itself? Live?
Sure. Follow me.
You can't take the whole drawer. What if someone needs it?
9 Lives by Varjak Paul. He wrote it. He's Varjak Paul in person. Honest, he really is the author. Cross my heart and kiss my elbow.
Would you kindly lower your voice, miss?
Why don't you autograph it to them?
What are you doing? Stop that! You're defacing public property.
Come on, Fred, darling, let's get out of here. I don't think this place is half as nice as Tiffany's. Hey, did you ever steal anything from a 5 and 10? When
What?
You were a kid, I mean.
No. Did you?
I used to. I still do every now and then, sort of to keep my hand in.
Is she telling us that she's a klepto?
Come on, don't be chicken.
Oh my god. Wow, they finally both had the keys. Oh, it's romantic.
Trick or treat.
You're crazy, but I love you anyway.
What do you mean, love him? Aren't you just his interior decorator? What do you mean, love him?
What's the matter? Girl trouble? Oh, I see. Can't say I like it, but I've been expecting it. Who is she?
Hasn't got anything to do with her.
Then it is serious.
Can't we end this stylishly?
End it.
Nope, she's gonna go all Cruella on your ass.
I do believe love has found Andy Hardy. A waitress? A sales girl?
No, an escort. Most likely.
She'd have to be someone rich, wouldn't she, Paul? Someone who could help you.
I can help her. It's
How?
a nice feeling for a change.
I understand.
What are you doing?
Writing a check. Take her away somewhere for a week. You're entitled to a vacation with pay.
Are you his employer or something?
Of course, if you were really smart, you'd get some of the other boys together and organize a union. That way you'd get all the fringe benefits and unemployment insurance when you're between engagements.
So she is his employer and she's threatening to fire him if he doesn't comply.
Thanks for making it easier for me.
Don't be ridiculous, darling. Take the check.
No thanks. I got a check of my own.
There's no way she just left the cat alone. There's no way. Oh.
Hi.
Wow, she doesn't look pleased to see you. What did you do to her?
What do you want?
South America, land of wealth and promise.
It's very interesting.
What's happened?
Please just leave me alone.
No, we want to know what happened.
I love you.
And she doesn't feel the same way. Okay.
What's the matter with you anyway?
Let me go.
No.
Fred, please let me go.
I am not now, nor have I ever been Fred. My name is Paul. Paul Varjak, and I love you. And what's all this jazz about South America?
I thought if I'm going to marry a South American, I'd better find out something about the country.
What do you mean marry? You know, I get that you want to be sort of a 60s type of gold digger love, but you have the looks and the means to move forward in life on your own, like on your own terms. You don't have to hang yourself on some millionaire to do that.
Marry? What South American?
Jose.
Who?
Who the hell's Jose?
The tall, good-looking one who came to the party with Rusty. Not only is he handsome and wildly rich, he's absolutely cuckoo for me.
And he is shady. He didn't want the police.
What's that?
$50 for the powder room.
I think this dude is severely creepy.
I wouldn't ask you in except the place is in such a mess I couldn't bear to face it alone.
No, you have a message. Please, you must help me.
What the hell is going on now?
Holly!
Oh, the cat! What did you do?
Holly!
What?
No.
What'd you do to her?
Nothing. There was a telegram and then this.
Received notice, young Fred killed.
Her brother died? Well, then her reaction is totally understandable. I would have done the same. Had I gotten this message, I would have freaked out and started to destroy everything around me.
Brother Fred.
Oh. This brother, was she very close to him?
Yeah.
What can one do?
Try to help her. I tried. It didn't do much good.
Oh, wow. When did New York taxis stop being so colorful? This is amazing.
Os 3 filhos são ainda crianças. É mulher do Sr. Magalhães.
Oh, sweetheart, have you lost your mind? What is that?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm glad you could come.
You look fine.
You think so? Oh, I'm fat as a pig and I haven't had my hair done in months. But I'm happy. Really happy.
Fat as a pig? No. Happy? Why? Like, have you gotten over your brother's death? It's great.
Got a job. I've been writing a little.
I know I've read 3 of your stories. I've taken up knitting.
So I see.
Really, darling, I can't tell you how divinely happy I am.
Holly, what's this about?
Well, I've said goodbye to everyone else I care about.
You're going somewhere?
Brazil?
I'm going to Rio tomorrow. I've got the plane ticket and I've even said goodbye to old Sally.
Jose's flying down with you.
Well, we're going on separate planes, of course. His family is very important down there, so he has to worry about things like that. Did I tell you how divinely and utterly happy I am?
Yeah, but the more you say it, the less believable it is.
You are getting married then?
Oh, we'll get married all right. I know we will.
No. You are getting yourself into some very questionable situations, all because of your love of money.
I hope you like chicken and saffron rice served with chocolate sauce.
Chicken and saffron rice served with chocolate sauce? What?
I'm not much for chicken with sauce anyway. Why don't we go out somewhere? Let me buy you a farewell dinner.
Years and years, I'll be back. Me and my 9 Brazilian brats. I'll bring them back, all right, because they must see this. Oh, I love New York.
And why are you leaving?
Except for Doc and yourself, Jose's my first non-rat romance. Now, if I could choose from anybody alive, I wouldn't pick Jose.
Then why are you throwing away everything you have and moving to a foreign country with him if you don't even love him?
But I am mad about Jose.
You're not, though.
Didn't want Jose to think I was the kind of girl who loses her key, so I had 26 of them made.
Good for you, sweetie. I just can't get over how fast she got over her brother's death.
Wake up! The British are coming!
Or, in this case, the Brazilians.
Exactly.
Hey, you know...
The flat was open.
Hey!
Whoa!
Ah! There she are, Lieutenant! The wanted woman! There!
Is this all because this idiot thinks he doesn't have privacy?
Is it true you carried messages from Tomato and Code?
Of course not. I just meet Mr. O'Shaughnessy at Hamburger Heaven and give him the weather report.
Now, you must have known Tomato was part of the narcotic syndicate.
Mr. Tomato never mentioned narcotics to me.
Then you're innocent.
Of course I'm innocent.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
She's getting herself into all sorts of situations that she just blindly ignores. Ooh. Tomatoes, tomato.
Ready with Mr. Berman in Hollywood.
Mr. Berman, this is Paul Varjak. I'm a friend of Holly's. I met you at a party in New York.
Oh, Fred Baby, huh?
Well, you call me about the kid, huh?
Everything's under control, eh? You just relax. I spoke to my lawyer in New York. My lawyer can get her out 10 o'clock this morning.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Forget it. She's a phony.
That's a huge pillow.
But she's a real phony. Know what I mean, kid?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I did a little housebreaking while you were away.
Hello, Cat.
Oh!
We're no-name slob. Idlewild Airport, please, driver.
You can't do that.
Why not?
You're under indictment. If they catch you jumping bail, they'll lock you up and throw away the key.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous, darling. By the day after tomorrow, I'll be married to the future president of Brazil.
No, you won't. You are so delusional.
I wouldn't bet on it. Message for you.
Oh, you read it to me, will you, darling?
My dearest little girl, I have loved you knowing you were not as others.
Did he actually call her little girl?
So I hope you will find it in your heart not to condemn me. Forget me, beautiful child.
Stop calling her little girl and a child. That's just wrong. I know it's not him. I'm talking about the guy who wrote the telegram or the note.
Well, at least he's honest.
Gee, darn.
I didn't really think you were cut out to be queen of the Pampas anyway.
As far as I'm concerned, he's the future president of nowhere. I want you to mail me a list of the 50 richest men in Brazil. The 50 richest.
Holly, I'm in love with you.
So what?
Yeah.
So what? I love you. You belong to me.
You... No, she does not belong to you just because you love her. That is so toxic.
I'm not gonna let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
You starting to sound a little bit abusive. I'm sorry, guy.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Stop the cab. This ought to be the right kind of place for a tough guy like you. Scram! I said take off!
What the hell? Is she serious? Did she just throw away her cat? What? Oh, kitty. This was so not nice. She could have driven him to a shelter or something.
You know what's wrong with you, Miss Whoever you are? You've got no guts. People do fall in love. People do belong to each other. Because that's the only chance anybody's got for real happiness. Here, I've been carrying this thing around for months. I don't want it anymore.
Well, you blew it. I'm still mad about the damn cat.
Here, cat! Cat!
No.
Where's the cat?
Probably somewhere in the garbage can. He's probably trying to survive the trauma of being thrown out the cab. Oh my god. I'm so... so mad at this. Rob? Oh my goodness. He's probably so mad at you. You're squishing the cat. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, that was me watching Breakfast at Tiffany's. I've finally seen that one. It was good. I mean, it was sort of not what I thought it was gonna be. However, I did like it in a way that I liked her as a character. She was interesting as a character. Did not care for her throwing away the cat. Could have punched her for that. But even though I did not completely understand all of it, I still see the appeal of it. She was really charming. I mean, it's Audrey Hepburn. Can't go wrong with that one. I would give it 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, I think so. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified. And share this video with everyone you know so we can bring more people on this journey of ours of discovering all these wonderful films. I'll see you in the next video.